ever jinxed yourself? I told myself it was going to be a great weekend filled with skating and workouts so I could become a better figure skater, and this is what public skate looked like. Welcome to a weekend in my life. Hey guys, I already had my lesson. I was 15 minutes late.
What is you doing?
So I'm about to head onto the ice because the ice is not clean, and I will see you guys on the ice.
A few moments later.
I've been struggling with my forward and side C-steps, so my new coach gave me this exercise last week where you swirl into a bent knee spread eagle-like thing. When I did this with my coach last week, I could barely even get into the spread eagle, and I couldn't really hold it for any amount of time, so I've actually improved a lot. Ooh, people are coming. Have you ever skated on a busy public skate? How did it go? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, I'll take that as my cue to do the other direction. Then I tried to pick up my foot to stroke into it, like my coach had me do last week, and it was actually going pretty well, but it was still very tricky. Okay, this spot is no longer working, so let's move somewhere else. I went right back into it, but my hips kept closing and turning back in against my will. So I challenged myself to hold that spread eagle-like position longer to practice keeping my hips open. And of course I did the other side. But I didn't let that stop me from trying to do the actual C-step. Most times it was a complete flop, usually because I was too scared. But sometimes I was brave enough to do it, and one time I actually switched to the other foot. Though it was unstable and a toe pick drag. Maybe next week. Time for some spins! I started with my 2-foot spins, which were super fast but also really travel-y today. Then I moved on to my 1-foot spins. There were some pretty good ones, and some okay-ish attempts where I broke out of it because I got scared. And of course, there were some straight up fails. I'm still figuring them out, so it's going to take some time for them to become consistent, but overall, I'm happy with my progress. Then I moved on to the skate sequence my coach taught me last week. Backward crossover, landing, step forward. I was kind of rushing it though because the crowdedness made me anxious. Then I practiced the other direction. This sequence is still a struggle, but I think my step forward is better.
Bruh.
Yeah, skating on this busy public skate is scary, but I went right back to it and I added in the 3-turn to my sequence. My 3 turns always flop, but it's okay. It's getting better, and I know that if I keep showing up, I'll figure it out.
Hello.
Aw, that was a cute surprise. It always makes me smile when I watch back my videos and see things like that.
I got a lot of good practice in, but it was very busy at the rink. Totally calmed down a bit, so I'm just playing around a little. The section's about to be over.
But I managed to get some waltz jumps in before I left. That one was a mess, but this one looked more jump-like, so yay!
Hey guys, I'm out for another walk every day. That's the plan. But the sun is setting soon, so this walk is going to be pretty short. It's just good to get some sunlight, some air, feel nature, touch the grass but not touch the grass. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to the rest of this walk.
To become a better figure skater and to just get stronger in general, I'm trying to work out more. Right now I'm focusing on my core because I still have a lot of muscle imbalances and weaknesses from my back injury. And also, when it comes to skating, the core is key.
Man, that hurts. It was so hard to keep proper form. I should play music. What am I doing? Wonder this is harder.
These are really good for turns and anything you do on a circle because it targets the obliques. I usually do them in my pre-skate warm-up for this reason. It's after midnight, I'm at the gym and no one's here, so I can feel comfortable vlogging. Yay! Don't underestimate me, cause one day you're gonna see her and I'm losing that baby. You'll never stop me. I got the feeling, got the race, the power of the race. Hot like a fever, make you a believer. Every time you see me, it's like getting me now. It's like I am so sweaty, it's crazy. I'm trying to decide if I want to do more. Like, I feel like I have energy to do more, but I also want to ice skate tomorrow, so. If you're looking for a hard treadmill workout, try lateral walking on an incline. Every muscle in your leg will burn. Trust me. Nothing in this world could change me.